Hey guys, welcome back to Bad Hombre Garage. Got a little quick one for you today. I need you guys to tell me what I need to do with my latest acquisition. Check it out. I just picked up this engine and transmission. I need you guys to look at it with me here. Tell me exactly what I have, and then tell me what I ought to do with it. Okay, so I have to admit to you guys, I am not an LS engine guy. I'm a small block Chevy, big block Chevy dude. I've not done a lot of messing around with the LS engine. So you guys got to tell me what I have here. This is what I believe is an LS1 5.7. I know this engine came out of a Camaro because that's what it got plucked out of. I don't know if it was original to it or if something that would have been there afterwards. So I think I saw markings on it somewhere, or one of the guys involved in the deal told me that that's what they think it is, a LS1 5.7. It's got the 241 heads on it. No intake came with it, so we're gonna have to figure that out. It's got a water pump. I was also able to get AC pump with the bracket along with the computer and the coil packs, because all the wiring should be there to make this thing run. Here's the downside though, it is locked up. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of investigating and see what's going on the inside. Transmission, 4L60E. You guys tell me if I'm right or wrong on that, but I believe that's what I am looking at. All right, so we're gonna haul this thing into the garage. Before we do though, I'm not gonna haul it in there all greasy and dirty like that. So we're gonna drag it off here, put a little super clean on it, clean it up, talk about it a little bit more. All right, I need to go plug all the ports on that thing, intake and exhaust and so on. But before I do, let's get into this. This is what I'm gonna use to clean it up today. Super clean, tough task cleaner degreaser. This stuff rips. I use it on just about everything for my heavy duty cleaning stuff out here. Let's go out there and soak it up, and then we'll plug a bunch of ports and we'll fire up the old pressure washer and get her done. I'm just gonna come over here, put this thing, set it on stream mode, and we're just gonna go to town. Spray it all up, especially down there where the oil builds up. Hard to tell how many miles this engine has. She's got a few though, based on the oil stains down on the bottom. Leaky transmissions, that's how you know it's a Chevy transmission. Anyway, we're gonna get this thing all loaded up. I'm gonna come back here with some paper towels and stuff, and I'm gonna fill up my exhaust ports and my intake ports. I'm gonna move some of this wiring out of the way, put it in a plastic bag, and let it soak for a few minutes before we go to spraying. Let's clean it off, and we'll take it inside and we'll do a little diagnostics with the old borescope. Man, you guys gotta look at this thing. This stuff really does a number on these engines. It cleaned them up nice. Look at that. I don't know if I should show this to my buddy who gave me a good deal on this. Cleaned up so nice. Looks great. Now it's clean enough to go in the garage. All right, we're gonna use my little borescope here in a second, but my son's over here making his first ever Facebook Marketplace post. So there's gonna be a lifetime of addiction of marketplace deals there, but selling his mountain bike. These ports were pretty nasty. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's a lot of mouse poop in them and stuff. Let's get a light. You can kind of see down in there how crappy they are. So I'm gonna hit it with the shop vac or something and try to blow all that out. I mean, that's okay if the valve's closed, but eventually we're gonna find one of these that the valve's open on, and we're gonna probably find out why this engine's locked up. So, yeah, that's pretty nasty. That tells a little bit of a story on this engine. It does have a K&N filter on it. That tells a story too. The guy likes to spend a lot of money on oil filters. You guys that are LS experts, you need to throw some comments down here below. Let me know what I have. I'm probably going to have to rebuild this thing, or at least tear it down and see what's going on. So what do? Do I just try to get it to clean it up and unlock and move and send it? Do I get in there and at least tear it down, throw some new rings and bearings in it, slap it back together, a little dingle ball hone? You know, should I spend the bucks, have it all machined, put a little extra ring gap in there for some boost? I don't know. I'd love to hear you guys' comments on this. Also, these transmissions, 4L60E. I've run a 700R4 before, pretty good. You tell me, is this junk? You know, what am I dealing with? How much abuse can it take? How much am I going to give it? I don't know. Let's get out the bore scope. Let's repossess my phone and start looking inside the engine. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to fire this thing up. My son's holding my other phone. This is the little Nidage. I've used this in other videos. It's a pretty slick little bore scope. Get it off Amazon, about 35 bucks. But you can, you know, there you go. There's my ugly mug, and there's you looking at everything there. So let's go over here and let's check out one of the holes here, huh? See what it looks like inside the cylinder. Okay, there's our exhaust port. Let's go in the hole here. All right, what do we want to see inside the cylinder there? We want to see some nice, pretty, maybe some crosshatch. This thing has some different settings for light. Let's go full bright. Well, what you're looking at there is the top of the piston and the wall. I don't see any rust in that one. That's pretty good. Okay, let's check out another cylinder here. Ooh, not so good on this one.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be problematic on the old let's get her just cranked up. You can kind of show them what we're looking at there.
That rust.
Can you see the rust on the cylinder walls?
Yeah.
Okay. So that one is a little rusty. That's going to be a problem. There might be a little haze of surface rust. I was hoping that was going to be as bad as they got, but let's check out the next hole.
Looks, oh man, it's got a lot of rust, tell you what.
Yeah, that looks nasty.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, it's garbage. It's garbage. Right there. Are we dealing with a spider? What are we dealing with right there?
Yeah, like an alien infestation.
Well, we can pretty much tell which one had the intake valves open on. Those two. That's not good news. All right, well, that's kind of, I guess, about all that I need to know about this engine right now. It's got two cylinders that are pretty rusty, enough so that explains why it's locked up, and enough that I know I'm not just gonna be able to turn this thing over and get it to free up. I'm gonna have to tear it down. So I got questions for you LS experts. What can I do with this? I mean, can I do just like a normal small block, tear it down? Can I get away with dingle ball hone on it? Do I need to have it bored? Can I bore it out to 30 over? Can a guy put a stroker crank in it while you got it torn down? You know, make a 383 out of it? I don't know. You guys who know these engines, just put it down in the comments down below. All right, so you know, I don't even know what I'll end up doing with this thing. It could be a really nice engine. I got the Nova, which is all mothballed. I got the Model A. It's not for the Model A. Don't worry about that. You know, should I try to slide it in something like that? Right now, it's got a 454 in it, turbo 350. You know, it's a solid 1250 car. It's a good car, but should I do something like this and make it a cruiser? I don't know. The other thing I have is a 49 Chevy pickup, chop top, that's ready to be built, that's in storage right now. That's gonna be the next big project I roll in and start working on. This would make a great drivetrain for it. When I worked at a shop for a while, I was fortunate enough to get to do a little work on a 53 Chevy pickup, I think, that had a LS1 in it. it was nice. It's just the engine bay in those early 50s Chevy trucks are so big, and these LS1s with the little, you know, the real low intake on it, just kind of like swallow, you know, like it swallowed that engine in there. You couldn't hardly see it in there, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But I do have, you know, the air conditioning and stuff. This could be a nice cruiser motor. What else could I do? I don't have an intake for it. Do I need to go on eBay, try to pick one up? You guys have recommendations for an intake? What about a carburetor? I see a lot of guys running carburetors on these, and then you just, I think you just get the ignition box. I guess that's how you make it happen. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it. Anyway, hey, thanks for following along. Make sure you hit subscribe. Find out what I'm doing with this engine. Find out what else I got going on in my shop and everywhere else. All the other things we have happening here at the Bad Hombre Garage. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, junk. Oh, it keeps coming. Junk. Did you just stick that up your nose?
No.
Gross.
You get it on camera.